Hey everybody, welcome to part 33 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Interactive Theater Mode playthrough. Last time we went back to Dwarf Woodlands to collect Lux. We made a one-story quest detour to Olympus Coliseum before heading back to Daybreak Town, where we met another Keyblade wielder named Skuld. We found out that she knows Ephemer. Ephemer appeared in her dreams just like he did ours, and he told her to come with us. So, against Chirithy's protests, we are going to defy the order of Master Ava and head back to the clock tower, or at least we were until we heard some big explosion off in the distance. So we are going to go ahead and go check that out and see what's going on, because, I mean, we're at home in Daybreak Town where things are supposed to be somewhat peaceful, and an explosion is certainly not anything indicative of peace. So, let's go see what is going on. Alright, so that's the last quest we did. So, quest 537, What's That Sound Part 1, we are going to skip. Quest number 538, What's That Sound Part 2, we are looking for a fire plant. Oh, that was easy. That's fighting fire with fire right there. The foretellers! Oh no! Why are they fighting? Ephemer was right. It's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Just before I woke up, he told me, the end of the world is near. The end? Yeah. After what we just saw, I can't help thinking it's true. This world will disappear, just like Ephemer did. Let's go. What? You can speak? Lead the way. Wait, what? What just happened? I didn't know a player could actually talk. I'm pretty sure that was the first time we've actually seen the player, well, seen ourselves say something. Alright, so the world is going to end. Well, that's pretty grim, isn't it? But, pretty sure the Master of Masters already confirmed that during the back cover segment back in the 2.8 remix. Anyway, quest number 539, to the Clock Tower Part 1, we are going to skip. Quest number 540, to the Clock Tower Part 2, and this is considered to be a boss quest. And our target is some Darklings. I think these guys actually pack a punch, so this time we are going to switch to a certain build. We're going to use my Treasure Trove Keyblade setup that has like all ridiculously high-powered red metals to counter them. Ooh, I'm glad I took a second look at that. We actually need Lady Luck that has all green metals so that we can easily take out the blue enemy. Because for some reason, speed has a huge advantage against magic. So these metals are all super powered. They have traits and other stuff where you can use them each twice. And I believe I went through this and made like really good setups for green, red, and blue metal loadouts. So because there are some missions that we're going to have to do some retries, and those do cost jewels, and since the game's close to shutting down, there is no more buying jewels, so I have to make sure I have enough jewels to get through the quests that I want to record. So, for certain enemies like these guys, I'm going to try to do everything in my power to take them down in as few turns as possible. Ah! Lax. Lax. Give Lax. Not a chance. Give me Lax. I give you my freaking Keyblade. How about that? And I'm not taking any chances here. We're gonna hit him with everything we've got. Aren't you? Long time no see. So it is you. You don't look very happy to see me. Come on, I was just trying to help. I thought if I took away everyone's Lux, there'd be no reason to fight over it anymore. Aren't I the greatest? That color. You like my new look? You've been tainted by darkness. Darkness? What's wrong? Do you hate darkness? Well, let me tell you a little secret. Light and dark are two halves of the same coin. They're like day and night. One can't exist without the other. So you should embrace it like they did. You mean those three used to be human? You betcha. Were they wielders too? Righto. But unlike you, those three can no longer use the power of metals. The strength they fought you with was all their own. To be perfectly honest, they were pretty wimpy before. But darkness has a way of finding those with weak hearts and making them strong. Isn't darkness so sweet? Those aren't the teachings. Teachings-smeechings. The truth of this world isn't something you can teach, Chirithy. It's something you have to learn for yourself. Who is your wielder? Where are they? Closer than you think. Alright, so that's pretty frickin' grim, huh? The Keyblade wielders turned into those particular Heartless. I mean, we've seen people lose their hearts and the hearts become heartless, but that Dark Chirithy just flat out told us that Keyblade wielders turned into those things. So that takes us to Quest 541, Chasing Ephemer Part 1, and we are looking for a red rose. And at level 141, this is not a threat, so we'll go ahead back to our... Oh, I went too far. Where is it? No, okay, there's our Starlight. Head to the place you last saw Ephemer. Oh, that's right. We have to hurry. Let's go, player. Oh yeah, not to mention the fact that we just saw the foretellers starting to fight, which is a pretty strong signal that the end is near. Alright, so Quest 542, Chasing Ephemer Part 2, we are skipping. Quest 543, Chasing Ephemer Part 3, we are skipping. Quest 544, Chasing Ephemer Part 4, we are skipping. Quest 545, Chasing Ephemer Part 5, we are looking for a search ghost. Is this where you last met with Ephemer? There has to be something up ahead. Are you sure this is a good idea? Between those three weirdos and that dark Chirithy, I don't have a good feeling about this. You know your way around the tower, don't you? Yeah? Why do you ask? Well, I was hoping you could show us the way. I suppose I could. But this area is off limits. So once you get a quick peek, we're out of here. Okay? Got it. Okay, so Quest 546, Inside the Clock Tower Part 1, we are skipping. Quest 547, Inside the Clock Tower Part 2, we are skipping. Quest 548, Inside the Clock Tower Part 3, we are skipping. Quest 549, Inside the Clock Tower Part 4, we are skipping. Quest 551, Inside the Clock Tower Part 6, we are skipping. Wait, did that scroll too far and skip over one? Inside the Clock Tower Part 4, 549, 550, Inside the Clock Tower Part 5. Just want to make sure I at least, show in the videos what each mission was, because to the best of my knowledge, this entire quest option will be inaccessible once the game shuts down. Okay, so Quest 551, Inside the Clock Tower Part 6, we're skipping. Quest 552, Inside the Clock Tower Part 7, we're skipping. Quest 553, Inside the Clock Tower Part 8, we're skipping. Quest 554, Inside the Clock Tower Part 9, we're skipping. And quest number 555, our last quest for this episode, Inside the Clock Tower Part 10. This is a boss quest, and we are taking on Master Era. Master Era is a magic enemy, so we will swap over to Lady Luck and hopefully just wipe him out in one shot with our overpowered speed medals. So hearing the dive to the heart music, or actually, this is end of the world's music, I think. So hearing this in this room is like not a good sign. What is this place? This is the final room, the foreteller's chamber. Do you think Ephemer was here? I don't know. But there's no one here now and nothing to see. Can we go now? I guess. I was just expecting more. It's kind of a letdown, really. I wonder what's so important about this place. What are you doing here? Huh? Master Era! We're so sorry. We were just looking for someone. Chirithy, I expected more from you. You know this area is off limits. I'm sorry. I caught another wielder in here just the other day. A friend of yours? Yes, he is. So he was here. Did you talk to him? Yes. But you must know his union gathers Lux for a reason that contradicts ours. He befriended you to get his hands on information, nothing more. But he is a threat no longer. Did you? Is Ephemer? He's gone. Player. How could you? What are you going to do? Nothing. Master Era, this is my fault. All of it. They didn't do anything wrong. Player. This whole thing was my idea. I was the one who wanted to look for Ephemer, and for good reason. You see, I've gone to different worlds to gather Lux. A lot of effort has gone into the contributions to my union. I've even had to fight those I consider my friends. I've done everything that was expected of me without a second thought. And then I met Ephemer. We didn't know each other for very long, but he left a lasting impression. Not all of our memories are good ones. In fact, he even broke one of our promises. No matter what happened, I knew we were still friends. But you took him away from me. I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel hurt. Maybe that means I have darkness in my heart. I don't care. But I can't let you get away with what you did to my friend. Even if I have to fight you, even if I don't stand a chance, even if I may disappear, I will, because I know in my heart that Ephemer would do the same if he were here. Master Era, I mean no disrespect, but this is something I must do. So be it. Player! Congratulations. You fought admirably. Master Ava? Player, Skuld, thank you for showing me the strength of your hearts. I hope you'll forgive me for deceiving you, but the foreteller you fought, the room you were in, were both merely projections. But why? What was the point? It's as Ephemer stated in your dream. The world will soon end. But if all wielders disappear along with it, there will be no one left to drive away the ensuing darkness. So we must prevent this at all costs. My role in all of this is to gather wielders with great potential, regardless of their unions. They must survive for the world after. The world after? This is all so... I don't understand. So what happened to Ephemer? Ephemer must have caught wind of the fact that there was more to everything than what he'd been taught, so he started questioning things. He went looking for the truth because he knew there was one to be found. That's how I knew he was the one I could count on to lead the Dandelions in my stead. Dandelions? They're a special group of Keyblade wielders that will remain after the rest of us are gone. It was my role to put the Dandelions together. But I have to be there when the inevitable events unfold. So I need someone to replace me when I'm gone. And I chose Ephemer. He accepted, and now he's far away from here, waiting. So then, he's all right? Yes, he's fine. However, this world is not. There is a wielder who has been corrupted, and the Chirithy you saw earlier is proof of that. But I want the world to come to be filled with light. That's why only wielders with a strong resistance to darkness are chosen as Dandelions. So I ask both of you, will you join us? Of course, Master Ava. Thank you. Player? What'll happen to the others? The ones who aren't chosen? They will have no choice but to fight in the Keyblade War. The Keyblade War? I'm afraid it's inevitable. May I take some time to think about my decision? Player! Of course. Take all the time you need. This decision is yours to make, and you should do what feels right. I just ask that you keep this to yourselves. I'm afraid the future is a very sensitive subject. Player, what's holding you back from joining the Dandelions? You'd get to see Ephemer again. Ephemer is my friend, and he's important to me. But so is everyone else, and I can't just abandon them. I understand. Can I share a story? When I became a Keyblade wielder, I was so excited. I even made my own party, but no one wanted to join it. Finally, after what seemed like ages, Ephemer did. For a long time, it was just the two of us. But as time passed, others joined us, and we spent all our time gathering as much Lux as possible. With our busy schedule, Ephemer and I spoke less and less, until one day he turned to me and said, "Skuld, you'll be alright on your own now." And then he left. I continued to collect Lux with my party members, but I guess people started to lose interest. One by one they left, until one day it was just me again. And you know what? Ephemer was right. I was fine on my own. I never forgot about him, though. And I know he never forgot about me either, because he led me to you. You helped me see so much. Thanks, player. Now I just have to thank Ephemer, and the only way to do that is to join the Dandelions. Thanks for everything. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams. You are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your heart be your guiding key. Okay, so things are starting to get pretty intense. We do have still quite a few quests left. We're only at 555 out of 979. There will be an explanation of why there is still so much left when what's going on is a pretty solid indicator that the end is nigh. But with that being said, this is the end of this episode. When we come back, as you can see, as you saw from the next quest on screen, we will be going to Agrabah again. And after that trip to Agrabah is where we'll have to talk about the differences between how this game played out in Japan as opposed to how it played out here. But as I said, for now, this is the end of this video. I thank you all for watching, as always. I hope everyone's enjoying the journey so far. Some pretty intense stuff is coming in the next couple videos, and then we'll kind of have a break in the action until the true ending of the game. So that's it, and I will see you all next time.